42-year-old Richard Levy of White Oak was arrested back in 2021. According to his arrest affidavit, authorities found several videos and images of child pornography during a search of his home. Levy claimed during an interview that he had, quote, inadvertently downloaded child pornography a few times in the past. After his guilty plea today, Levy was sentenced to 3 years in prison and must also register as a sex offender after he is released from prison. With